we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. And tonight, it'll be the Lakers going up against Sacramento. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. On the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at Sacramento. They reside in the 7th spot right now in the early part of the season. And, of course, Los Angeles, right now, quite a ways down below.
Yeah, you know, for the Kings, they haven't packed any big surprises into the early part of this season. They're right in the middle of the NBA's pecking order.
And based on their early returns, it's really hard to see that position changing very much in one direction or another. I see them as a team that's right there in the middle of the pack, but not one that's ready to make any leap this year.
And now the Lakers starting group. They've got Bryant. Also Chauncey Billups out there, and it's Terry in at the 5. And for Sacramento, we've got Van Exel, and it's Arnold in at the 2. Terrific talented backcourts tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. Second chance shot. Here's Lindemann. Sacramento grabs the miss. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
Becker. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
About a minute gone here in the first quarter. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Lindemann. That one misses. And Sacramento will go the other way with it.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
A floater. Oh, he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Yeah, slow start, but now 5 straight misses to get this one going.
The pass arm beyond the arc. Hands it from downtown.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 0-5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Here's Kobe, and it's blocked, and they'll keep possession. Kings have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Yep, that one goes in there. 5 points in the game.
And Van Exel, a quick decision maker, especially when it comes to shredding the D with his passes.
Billups passes to Bryant. Changes up. And Sacramento with the rebound.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Arnold, guarded by Kobe. And it's sent back by Bryant.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Another miss is 6th of the night after 6 shot attempts.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Lakers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Shoot 2.
makes the first.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
And both free throws good from Garnett. Kings leading now by 3. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. That one, no good. Solid defense right there from Billups. Outside, Bryant. The kick out to Billups. Lakers passing it around. Garnett the pass to Kobe. He shoot again. He's off on that one, so the Kings will take it the other way.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Becker.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And Kobe throws it down.
And Bryant, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
And it's the Kings with the ball. For the 3. Here's Graves, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paid off that time.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Outside, Billups. Pass to Bryant. And Kobe throws it down hard.
I love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Here's Van Exel. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And a moment here to recognize the Western Conference Player of the Month, Kevin Garnett.
And when you have a big man carrying as much of the load as he has, it just makes things so easy for the rest of your team. Completely deserving of the award.
Here's Becker. Oh, good on the triple.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That'll be his... Sacramento leading by 14. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for the Lakers right now, we've got Garnett. Harris is out there with Kobe. And it's Chase in at the 3. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue, and quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting. You know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the 2 of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Both free throws good for Bryant. Sacramento leading by 12. Jones, no one around him. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Jones has got 11.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Bryant, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. The Lakers making a switch here. Phillips is checked in. And Kobe drops them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Passes to McCloud. Sacramento moving it around. Pass to Simpson. Fires the 3. Traps in the tray.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to get.
Now here's Phillips, who's coming off a 13-point game against Toronto. Feeds to Garnett. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Yeah, this is what you love about him, the confidence on that mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
And so Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. Trailing by 13. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Sims following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Now the pass to Sampson. Outside, Jones. And another 3 for Sacramento.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Outside, Phillips. Pass to Chase. Launches it. Sims with the rebound. Kings leading now by 14. He kicks it to Jones. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now here's Phillips. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. The Kings have gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Here's McCloud. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. Garnett's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And it goes down 2 points. That's 12 points for Kobe Bryant.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
A lot of big decisions have fallen on Adam Silver's shoulders, the commissioner of the NBA. And Greg, I think you and I agree by all accounts he has succeeded with flying colors. Wouldn't you agree?
No doubt about it. I mean, I don't know that you could have had a better person for the times. Adam Silver is to be commended, but I think also appreciated, not just from the players and the owners, but I think our fans should also appreciate who he is as a person. I've often said that commissioners typically work for the owners. He's the one commissioner, no matter the sport, that I've always felt like was a partner of the players as well.
Now here's Jones. 17 points in the game. Smith against Terry. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Terry. Here's Kobe. And yes, a nice assist from Phillips. Kobe's got 14.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Sims inside. Is guarded by Phillips. Bryant up top. Oh!
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Here's Pope, and the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. This pause in the action gives us a chance to see the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers this month.
And you always like to see aggressive defense, and then when you can convert mistakes into points offensively, that's a big key.
Outside Billups, down low. Here's Chase. Knocked away. Bryant passes to Felder. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot two here. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule on Sunday and then on Tuesday.
And you know for that matchup with Charlotte, you know they want to come out and make a big statement in that one. It won't be easy, but anything can happen.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Sims. He's coming off a 19-point game against Toronto. It's a 9-point spread. Passes it to Pope. Here's Jones. It's deflected. Outside Bryant. It's good. Bryant's got 18 points in the game.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Sacramento leading by 7. Here's Sims. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Chase, defended by Jones. Terry trying to get open. That one's not going to go. Good D by Jones.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down. Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Raptors. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up. Nothing seems to be going down for him today. And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Ray, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation, or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys,
yes,
truly great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
Los Angeles trails by 7. Here's Lindemann. Both with the rebound. For Sacramento, they've gone 4-10 in the second quarter from the field. On the basket by Jones.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Right side, Bryant. No good that time. Excellent D that time from Jones. And he comes up with the deuce. And now an 11-point Kings lead.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Pocket is good. Kobe's got 22.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Kicks it to Sims, and stolen by Billups. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And how about the size Billups has at that point guard spot? Even when he gets hit, he's got the strength to play through the contact.
Here's Sims. Knocks it loose, and stolen by Billups. And they're on the break. And Kobe throws it down hard.
I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Kings leading now by 5. Here's Sims. And Jones has it in the corner. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
A steal, and so Sacramento again turning it over.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Terry. Second in field goal percentage. And of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And you mentioned it, he's the second best shooter in the league right now. Quick trigger with just a little bit better footwork. He could take over that top spot. And the Lakers call time here. After like what we've seen from Jones. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Kings ahead, up by 15. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. There. And I'm Kevin Harlan. Well, for Sacramento, Kenny, what was your impression?
Well, they went downtown and threw a party. And fortunately, we were all invited. The key is that shooters weren't afraid to pull the trigger on open looks. And it's a blowout right now.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
Shots were not dropping for them, and now they're in a big hole. They gotta be talking about a way to get good shots. Their shot selection, pew-wee, not at all what we need.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
The second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. It was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. They've got Pope, and it's Arnold in at the 2 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Sacramento leading by 15. There's the pass to Graves to the wing right side. Van Exel against Billups. Pass to Arnold. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from the top of the key, and he gets the jumper to drop. He's got 22. Los Angeles trails by 17. Phillips with the ball. Shot from free throw range. That shot missing.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. One falls for him. Great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, but I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that.
No, we don't do that.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line of the game.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
The free throw drops for Kobe. Bryant hits them both. Sacramento leading by 13. And here is Van Exel. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Here's Becker. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Lakers shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. And it's blocked. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Here's Pope. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. It's tipped. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Becker, guarded by Garnett. To Van Exel. Five to shoot. Here's Becker. Hope they get it back. Pope's shot is good.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. You see that pay off.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Garnett, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Van Exel no good. Los Angeles trails by 17 on the wing. Kobe puts it up from 17. Rebound by the Kings.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts. Well, the first thought for the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Lakers have gone 0-5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. Van Exel against Phillips. Terry outside. Passes it to Bryant. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Kobe's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Van Exel. He has 6, and that one good.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, you can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
Phillips against Van Exel. Here's Kobe. The basket good off the assist from Phillips. Phillips has got his 7th assist in the game.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
And the basket by Van Exel.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Outside Phillips. On deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
And the Kings making a change here. Sims is checked in. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Kings. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. And yes, it's good. He's got 24.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Phillips, and there's the pass to Garnett. A fadeaway. Kobe with it, Sims there, and finish off by Bryant.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Kings leading now by 20. Here's Sims. Pass to Arnold. Clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Sacramento, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. Elders checked in for Los Angeles. And Los Angeles guys shooting 33% for the night. That's a big throw on their side right now. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Chauncey Billups out there with Bryant. And it's Garnett, and it's Terry in at the center. Here's Billups. Billups double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Greg, the NBA under Adam Silver has been aggressive, looking for ways to enhance the product and attract fans. Where do you fall on that point? Push the envelope, or don't rock the boat, or maybe somewhere in between?
I think it might be somewhere in between. These days, people's attentions can be pulled in so many different directions. I think they're smart to not rest on their laurels and to continue to try to evolve. But with that evolution, sometimes it's not going to come over as well as they would like. But I'm a fan of some of the experiments, I should say, that we've tried thus far. And I hope the league continues to push the envelope.
That's a good thought. Here's Becker.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Oh, good on the 3. Here's Kobe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call. He will shoot 2. It goes on Nick Van Exel. He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Van Exel. Billups with some nice defense here.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Kobe against Jones. Another shot. Garnett trying to break loose. Misses the layup. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Kings leading now by 23. Van Exel dishes to Jones. Kobe comes with a double team. From outside the arc. And it's Jones. That time on the assist by Van Exel. Van Exel's got 5 assists tonight. And Los Angeles guys shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Back to Billups. Billups, double team. 5 on the clock. Pass to Bryant. Over Jones. Shots good by Kobe. Kobe's got 35.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Van Exel kicks to Jones. Rebound the Lakers. Garnett's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. This is it to Billups. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Terry the pass to Bryant. Terry trying to get open. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Sacramento takes possession. Several teams changing it up here. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Billups. And it's in there.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Kings leading now by 22. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Shot clock at 6. Here's Van Exel. A rebound by the Lakers. Kobe's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Got a piece of it. And they're pushing it up. Here's Barrett. Beautiful finish, and the layup goes down.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The free throw drops for Kobe. So both teams making some changes here. And so he hits both. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Van Exel against Phillips. The pass arm from downtown, and another three for Sacramento.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Garnett outside. Here's Bryant. He blocks it again. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
Sacramento making a switch here. Sampson's checked in. Antoine Carr, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Lakers passing it around. Bryant is double. On the clock. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And up the court come the Kings on the break. And that one drops. He's got 29 points.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Phillips passes to Carr. Puts up a three. Pope with the rebound. Pope's got 7 rebounds in the game. Lays it up off the glass.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now here's Phillips. Pass to Garnett. To stop the run. Sampson pulls it in. Kings have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. On beyond the arc. Can't hit that one. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Here's Bryant, and finish off by Bryant.
If you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Here's Becker. Rebound the Lakers. Bryant in the post. Off target at the rim. And stolen by Phillips. And the basket is good. Phillips has got 4 points this quarter.
They're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Lets it go with a three. And it's Carr with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And Bryant slams it in.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Like a fierce two-hander. Here's Van Exel. And the shot is good. Van Exel's got 9 points here in the second half.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Now here's Phillips. Bryant is double. Here's Lindemann. No good with a triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Arnold. To Van Exel. Shot clock at 5. Here's Becker. Basket counts.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Outside Phillips. And it's Garnett at the elbow. Again, Los Angeles.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Arnold. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops.
And if they continue, Kevin,
there's 38 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Harris outside. Six on the shot clock. Releases. Bank shot. No good. Harris against Van Exel. He kicks it to Jones. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. See you next time.